Okay. Take it.
Second. Okay. Um, okay. I think that's probably it. Give me a second here. All right. Think I got everything set up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you said I'm deploying first?
Yep.
And we're playing Scorched Earth. Got it. Okay, so I'll probably put down some scouts first. Let me,
Do you have any redeploys?
no. Oh, that reminds me. 2 units in Deep Strike. I
Oh, yeah,
always
true.
forget that.
Yeah, I'll put my stuff in transports. Do I need to do that trick? Nah, I don't. I
Okay.
don't need to do any of that.
And those scouts will go down right there.
I think this will be my... Why not?
Let me see. Do I want to put anything in? I don't think so. I think I can deploy pretty safely. Okay. Only real shooting you have is the custodians. We need it. I don't think either of us really have a quote unquote shooting army.
I would not underestimate my shooting.
Oh, I know these units can explode me. Whatever they shoot at, they're gonna kill it.
I'm just gonna do not.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
you're not a shooting army per se.
no. I have a worse. The actual custodian guard spam lists are the actual shooties bunch, but these are also quite good in shooting.
Yeah.
Generally against like hordes, but they
Okay.
deal decent.
Yeah. I mean, you're good. You know, it's not, yeah, you're like I said, you're gonna be picking up units with those 100%.
Yeah. Except Lamarty's, that guy scares me.
Is that shooting? Is that 2 damage or yeah, it's 2
Yes.
damage. Yeah.
All shooting is 2 damage. That's why I do not like Lamarty's.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Deathwing Terminators, am I right? They're the worst.
This list I have is quite good against Deathwing.
Oh, good.
Wanna know
Good for
why?
you, man. Deathwing are the bane of my
Oh,
existence.
wanna know what I do to them?
What's that?
Here, eat a Witch Seeker squad. Here. Next turn, here's another one. Here's another one.
Oh, just keeping them bogged down. Good idea.
Yeah. No, I just keep them bogged down until I can get like a squad that can actually kill them.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
One of those squads I kept in movement blocks for 3 turns, I believe.
So those guys are down there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put down my sticky bobs here, my sticky intercessors. I'll put those boys down kind of out of the way over here on the wall. All right.
I'll put the Witch Seekers here.
Yeah, one of the guys in chat, one of my buddies, JM, he's like, "Is that Custodes?" Yes, sir, it's Custodes. That's who he plays, Custodes.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's
It,
clobbered
it's
me a few times with those same units
it's
you're
more or
using.
less it's more or less sisters than Custodes today, but yeah,
Yeah. All right. Did
I
you
like the
put
sisters.
down? Okay, so
They
you
deserve more love.
put down right there. Okay. I will put down my lieutenant. Let me see. Is there some place I can put him that's not in the footprint? Can he make it? Looks like he can. All right. I'll put him right there.
Nice, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think I forgot. I didn't forget to say my Witch Seeker calls battle shocks or the test, right?
Witch Seekers. Yeah, if they shoot,
Yeah.
they cause battle shock.
Yep.
Okay. Or a
Well,
battle shock test.
yeah, battle shock test. Would be
Okay.
OP if it was the other way around. If it was, hey, yeah, you're battle shock now.
All right. I'll put
Mephiston into Mephiston versus the Witch Seekers who kill each other in melee. That could be interesting.
I'll put him down right there.
I'll put some more Witch Seekers down. I'll wait with this one. Put some prosecutors first.
Do you have access to advance and charge with? Oh yeah, well advance and shoot.
No.
No advance and charge.
Shoot,
Okay.
yes. No advance and charge.
All right. So you're down there. Let me put down a pack of dudes right here, and I probably want to. Yeah.
No fights first, other than your once per game, right?
Mephiston is fights first. That's his whole thing.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, he was like incredibly expensive for what he does. Sustain theory is nice though.
I think I'll swap these guys around actually. Put the noobs up front. And do it like that. Okay, those boys are down. Did you already put down while I was putting that one down? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
was going slow. It was the only reason I asked.
No, it's fine. I'll put this one just from the wall, just so it's not gonna get instant. Yeah, I'll put that there. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'll put these fellas down.
Do you know what the Custodes does?
Is that the assassin? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Precision, CP tax, uppy downy, fights first, lone op. I think that's everything, right? Infiltrate. Yeah, I've toyed around with making a list this with the assassin, and I haven't done it yet. It's on my to-do list.
Nice. I'll place my first rhino here. You don't really have any shooting.
Right.
Except those predators, but there you are. They don't really have any range.
It's got a hunter-killer missile, but other than that, it's an 18-inch flamer and a 12-inch flamer.
The hunter killers are cursed. They won't do anything.
I know, dude. You're 100% right. I can't argue with your logic. I'm gonna roll a 1 to hit, or a 2 to hit, and then a 1 to wound. That's just how it goes.
Last 3 games, they haven't done nothing. In a 2v2 I played, they dealt 3 damage to something. That's the most I've gotten out of them. I've placed. What did you place down? Oh, yeah, those assaulted assessors.
Yeah, those JPIs
I placed down
there.
The rhino, another rhino here.
Alrighty. 2 rhinos down there. Okay. Let's get these boys.
But yeah, Draxus also can give the squad an 18-inch loan-up aura. If I do a test, but that won't really matter. Because you have 18 inches of shooting on your flamers anyway.
Okay. Alright. Those guys are down. Oh, and you're down. Alright, so it's just all me. Okay.
I have one more to deploy.
Okay. I will put Dante right here.
Interesting.
Okay.
3-man squad with Dante instead of a 6-man.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's down.
Yeah, I'll just put some wood cheaters here. This is one of my only Custodes lists where screening is not an issue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my deployment. I'm fully deployed.
Okay. Let's see where I'm going to go with these boys. Probably here. If I put these guys here, where are they gonna go? Okay. That. Okay. Dead. This guy will go. Shooting. They can advance. They could move. What do they move? 6. They could move 12. I doubt you would do that on turn 1, but you never know.
I wouldn't really like gambling that much, but because I see you.
They could do that, so I'll put that tank right there. And this other one, I'll put it right here.
I'll go tactical too.
And I'm deployed. Alright, now let's roll to see who goes first.
Yep, I think I would prefer you to go first. And I think they go well.
Alright, good luck, dude.
You too. Time to do some scouts.
Yeah. And before you scout, I think I'm supposed to put down where I'm re-rolling at, so let me...
Center? Or...
yeah, why not? I'll put it on center. Color tint, red. Okay. Now you can do your scouts.
That'll go there, and this will move up to this point.
Alright.
Yeah, those milk predators are quite scary. Yep. I'm done.
Alright, these guys move 6. Do they have... They don't have assault, right?
Nope.
Okay, so the furthest they could... Let me copy or save position.
They won't get that far.
I'm just trying to get an angle here on where you could shoot from the tip of that gun. Right there. I think that objective was what was causing it to blank out, so let me redraw that. Nope, I was wrong. I think that's the line there.
Yeah. You can easily One witch seeker won't kill you.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to put these guys an inch off the wall, and I'm going to return your witch seeker where it was.
Yep.
And can this guy make it up to this? Yeah, there. This one there. Okay, that's my scout. You know what? That was dumb of me. I don't need to be on that objective. So I'm gonna back up.
It would just give me a free storm if I get it.
Yeah. There we go.
Yep. If that's everything, then
Yes, sir.
I'll draw secondaries. And overwhelming and area denial.
Look at that. Look at that. You called it.
Overwhelming. Yeah. I can't even kill them though, even if they were on it. Only way I will kill them is if I charge this turn one, but that's not worth it. Area denial is quite easy, just sacrifice a couple witch seekers and be happy with it. Sacrifice a couple people and be happy with it, yeah. Combi weapon lieutenant. I'll go as far as possible to this side. Actually, I have to be within 3, so I'll just turn this on. Outside of 6, yeah, that's fine then. I'll move these witch seekers up. What rules do you want to play? GW rules?
Yeah.
Or do you?
GW.
Yeah, okay. No, just mainly asking for the 1 inch from the wall.
Yeah, that 2-inch engagement is weird.
Yeah, this should be it. Yeah, that's fine.
And you do have, yeah, I was gonna say you do have some big gaps between them. Just be careful of that.
No, it's fine. If you want to charge witch seekers, it's fine. It's more or less like if you, I don't want this to die. 21. That's more or less what I. Mainly with these mortal wounds, if you charge them and then get in, you can do mortals, which I don't really like. Like my witch seekers don't really care if you do mortals wounds to them. It's more or less that the other one cares. Rhino goes here, and quite easy for the rest of this. Yeah. And then this rhino can just go here. And these prosecutors can just go, do I even want to just contest this? I can just go and screen this out. Most likely you won't move that out either. This all predator. Could move up to, could easily get this, I just want to be behind that. Or I could just move on. No, you have more OC than me with those Columbine, so I'll just go like this. I do want to be able to touch with all of them if I need to next turn. So yeah, here. So these will be able to get angles, but then I will be able to kill them afterwards, so that's fine. And then that is air denial already, and I think that's already my turn.
Alright.
Actually, move these guys up a bit, and then that's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. So I score air denial for 5, because I don't think you're within it, right? No, you're not. So overwhelming I'll discard, air denial I'll get for 5.
Okay. Let me draw my secondaries. Assassinate and area denial. Okay, well.
Seems like my witch seekers are gonna have to die.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of experience fighting into Custodes?
I have a lot of experience losing into Custodes, yes. Yeah. It's up and down for me with Custodes. Honestly, the only time I win versus Custodes is when my buddy has a horrible game where he's just rolling all 1s and 2s on his saves. But, you know, anyone can win when your opponent is rolling that way.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy... Well, before I do that, you've got reactive move, one shot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And those guys have 3 flamers, 3d6. Okay.
4.
4. Oh, there's 4 flamers there?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I want to come from this direction then.
I don't think that's possible. You can't go through this.
Yeah, I would have to go through this wall right here.
Yeah. That would be quite a hard angle.
Let me see, is that even possible?
You would have to get
that would be a...
I don't even think you can, because you can't go through 1 inch of this, right? Because of its...
I would have to declare a multi.
Yeah.
Be 4.5, and then... a 7? Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be a 7.
Yeah, it'd be a 7-inch charge if I did it that way. Let me restore. Or I could just get overwatched. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Let's do that.
Baiting an Overwatch, or?
Yeah. Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
Okay. I will save his position. Move this guy.
I can already kill the lieutenant next turn, so if he's in the center, so that's not an issue.
8. Is he within 12? Yeah. Alright, so he'll go there. Do you want to Overwatch him? Totally up to you.
I don't even think I can. I can Overwatch him with 1 guy. No.
Okay.
Enough.
Alright. Got those witch guys there. So I'm going to I already saved their position. What would I need to get right here? A 2? Okay.
Just a reminder, even if you go 1 inch from the wall, my vigilators fit in between the gap.
The
Vigilators.
Okay. And they get what are they like?
They get +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and they're yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll and I won't go that way. I'll bring these guys over here. Guys will go there. Oh, I never did pick an oath. I guess it's these guys, even though flamers are going to be hitting them, it's not going to really do anything. save these guys' position. Could get out right there. I guess I will move these guys. That's a 13.6. I'm going to advance with them. Oops. 4. You've got assault with
all of my Custodes. All of the guard.
right there, but they can't charge. So okay, so they can move 12. Okay.
They're not getting angles.
Let go of him. Let go. Okay. Actually, it might be better for me to move this tank over there. Let me save his position. See if it's possible to get over there. There's 8. And then 4 more. There's 3.5 and another 1.5 inches.
Yeah, the flamers are gonna.
Okay.
They're
So
quite scary.
mid-range of the flamer, so I think this guy will actually stage up over on this side since this guy can see. I'll stage up over here instead. I'm not gonna go with the full.
Keep in mind I get +2 to my charge, so that would be 6. If I go from behind the wall.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because you can hop out right up against the wall. Yeah, okay. Before I move him, let me, I need to get on that objective though. Let's save these guys. Where can they go? They can get on the objective. There you go. Those guys can get out 3 inches. Move 6.
8.
Or 8. Let me do this. And I'm just going to, oops. That was a mistake. I'm just totally noobing it up over here. Apologies. Okay, so you can move there and then move 8. Be right there and then do a charge. They don't have any guns, so...
No, that's a 6-inch.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. I will be okay with that. I'll move these, because I don't think, let me delete him. I don't think I can, are you on that objective?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Okay. I think that probably makes my decision for me. Well,
would there be any reason for me not to be on the objective?
Yeah. Okay, like that. And I will just, I'll advance with the sanguinary. Let's see what I get. And make sure I can't reach anything. No. Yeah. Alright. So advance with the sanguinary. 1. Okay. Probably gonna stay back then. Probably just hang back. Since I rolled such an awesome roll. probably hang back right there, and then I'll probably move this guy right there. I think these guys rolled a 4. Right.
Were they here?
Yeah, that's right. We're right up in here. Except it was like this, and the chaplain was right here. Okay, so probably want them to come right there, and then put the chaplain right here. I'd probably swap out the front line for the back line. No, that'll be okay. Okay, there, like that. And since these guys rolled a 1, so they can move 13, is it possible? Oh, okay. Well, he could come here. 12, 13. And this guy was back here. He was back here like that. 13. Okay. And then Mephiston, I'll advance with him. Please don't be a 1, buddy. You're a 1 every time. Not this time, please. Okay. 11.
Are you really just putting him there for me to just annoy me, or what? That's why he's here.
I think I'll back him up as far back as possible. That, or do I put him behind this wall so you can't easily shoot him with your Custodes? Come out, that double shoot, even Mephiston's not that good. Yeah,
Four up anti-infantry, he's dead.
Yeah, yeah, so, and they move 12, so they'd be able to definitely get within his bubble if I put him on the objective, so I'll just put him right there.
That's if I roll 6.
Yeah, well, I always play like my opponent has obviously better luck than I do. This objective is sticky, so I will put bubbles on these guys, and this guy.
Would you not like me to deep strike?
What's that?
Would you not like me to deep strike?
I'd prefer it if you didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to move these guys first. I guess the play is so whoever's in this can get out. Here, I'm sorry, I'm putting bubbles on your stuff and then not removing them. So this guy can get out, and I'm just gonna copy a one. I do that every time. I'm sorry. So your guys can get out on this side of the wall and then move 8. Okay, so if
Do you really think I'm gonna do that when this thing's here?
I don't know. It depends on if you get me to blow Overwatch over here. You're like, okay, now I can move about the cabin however I want. You know, it really depends. But I think these guys are gonna just come here, and I'll roll in advance on them. 4 + 1 is 5, so 17. So they should be able to just come up here.
As Custodes, the only thing you really need to roll is a 4.
Okay, so those guys will go there, which means these guys
Yeah,
can now.
At least your advances have been decent.
There.
Except the 1.
And this guy moving. And then I guess these guys can only move 6, so I'm gonna move them like that and turn off their bubbles. And I've totally forgotten what I had. Assassinate and area denial. Okay. All right. Well, the thing is,
Did you not want to advance this guy? Because you moved him, but he isn't on within 3, so you wouldn't score it.
oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I'll need a 1. Thanks for the reminder. I do that every time. Okay. So he'll be barely on there.
Like, he won't be able to shoot, but otherwise you wouldn't even score it.
Yep. You are 100%. Okay. Thank you. That's that. And I'm not gonna score it anyway if I don't pick those guys up. So it all depends. Okay, I'll go to shooting now. Well, you haven't seen my ball predators roll. Let me show you. Let me show you what it's all about. I'm going to go to the shooting phase. This guy's going to shoot here, and he's not going to shoot his hunter killer. Baby flamers, their toughness 3, I'm guessing. So yep. On 3s. Okay, 4 AP1s, ignore cover.
1 dice.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And then on 2s, re-rolling 1s, 8 AP2, ignore cover.
5 ups. They did.
All right. That's the best roll that Flamer has ever done. All right, so that's that. No, I don't have any shots over here. Well, either I charge and do mortals and let you heroic,
or I score.
Or you score. And then when you heroic, I'm probably still going to get out OC'd. But if I just stand there, then you just flame me off the point next turn. So I might as well get some value out of them. I'm going to attempt a charge here. A 5. All right, let's see. Okay, well.
You get it?
Yeah, I get 1 impact mortal.
And that won't even go through most likely because it's on a 4 up and it's a 3 up again, so. Yeah, awesome. Once you're finished, I'll heroic.
I gotta do this, like that. I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, so 1 impact mortal. If I hit, I do.
Saving it on the 3 up. 1 sec, my mic is going out.
Okay, go ahead and do your heroic.
Yep, I'll spend a command point. I need a 4. I get a 6.
Okay, Godspeed, JPIs.
Everyone that goes through is 1 dead. So, hitting on 2s. Hits. I might have to command reroll one of them. Yeah, I think I'll command reroll one of them. Just to make sure. Okay, of course, so 2 die. That's quite disappointing.
Is it dev wounds? I can't remember.
It's AP4.
Oh yeah. So what was that? 2 dead? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I pick this guy and that guy, will these guys even be able to? Let me see. Let me save and see if this guy would even be able to fight. I don't think he would. No. Dang it, he's the power fist too. Okay, but this one would... Yeah, barely. Okay.
So 2 from fights?
I could take off the power fist. I mean, you're gonna flame me next turn anyway, so I could take off these two. You killed 2, right? So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take off those 2 so 3 can fight instead of just 2. And I'll go there.
I was expecting like 4 to die. That's.
That really sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna put T4. Alright, I guess I get a free swing into the Custodes. I guess I might as well try it. Do I spend a CP on that? I don't think so. I think that's... Do I think I can kill that thing? I don't think... let's see. Alright, yeah, I'm not... He's...
At least I'm
toughness
still controlling the
4.
objective. At least I'll still control it. That's the one thing that's gonna save me.
You've got 2 OC on
Yeah,
it.
you activated this squad so I can pilot into the
Oh
objective.
yeah,
So
yeah. You're right. You're right. Yep. Alright.
So unless you kill them, I still
Yeah,
control.
I won't because I'm going to try to take out the assassin. I'm trying to figure out if I want to spend a CP to try to give
I don't
them...
need 2.
What's the invuln on that thing? Is it
4?
4? You're already going to be on... What does she say about... She's already on her
6?
4 up. So there's
Yeah.
no point other than making my wound roll a 3 instead of a 4 if I give them an extra strength. I think I'll do it. I'm going to give them +1 strength and I'll battle shock them because I'm going to give them +1 strength, +1 AP. Alright,
You
so
do
that's...
know this would guarantee you not to control the objective even if I don't pile into you.
Yeah, absolutely. But if I can kill that assassin, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this charge and then not kill anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, 6 on 3s. Oh my gosh. And then on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh.
All right. So 7 AP2s.
Average, I live. I live.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah. I tried.
Yeah, that should have worked. Then the way chiggers just pile into you. Yeah, they'll just pile into you and just sit around the objective. So that's that. Then 2 of them get the 5, so that's 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, that's 1 AP0.
I'm good.
So, okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, otherwise you would have scored Assassinate.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think I'll hold on to it.
By end of the fight phase, the Custodes roll D6. I get a 5, she gets 5 inches away from this point.
Okay,
And I can
well,
take her off of the battlefield.
I won't keep it. I'll get rid of it for CP. Okay, area denial. I score 5. Yeah, that was close. I was almost a hero.
Almost. I'm just saying, nah, I'm gone. I end this thing. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What'd you say?
Okay. No, nothing. It was just so air denial I scored, and then secondaries I get cleanse and recover. They want me to be passive, but I don't wanna. I can easily just deny you this by just advancing onto it. That's fine. Center, I can just kill the lieutenant by just coming here. Okay, so I know what I want to do. Loan up test. No, you don't have to do it, actually. I don't need to do it. So Draxus gets to this point. I want to stay outside of 9. Yeah, he's with him. So, yeah, that should be a dead combi lieutenant. Actually, I want to do something like this. That's good enough. I'll disembark the rhino. How do you do the thing again? How
4
do you
on
do
the
the
numpad.
orals? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it, but it's not. Oh,
There you go.
okay, now. Yeah. Okay, so and then it was 6. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, like that. Okay, so this. Yeah. Let's see if I can kill one of your guys. Let's see. Could you draw the line of sight of your ball predator?
Okay.
I'd prefer not to get shot by it.
There you go. I can't see past that corner right there.
Oh, that should be easy. And it's not as scary as I thought. They're completely fine.
They are an inch
As
off the
long,
wall.
yeah, I can fit in between. I believe, right? Or this is not. Normally they fit in between. That's weird. Then instead I should have just moved them here. Then, like they had the movement to just go onto this edge. Then what would it be to just get here? I'll just multiply. Yeah, it's still just this 5 or something because of my +2. Just from here, yeah, it's still easy to get to. So they'll still just go here. Instead of where they were. I thought these guys fit in between. It's weird. Okay. Witch Seekers here will just fall back. Get out of engagement range with you. Rhino. It doesn't really fit, doesn't really matter. I'll also disembark the other Rhino. Why not? Give you some stuff to deal with. Actually, first I'll move this squad. I'll just advance the prosecutor squad here. I get a 2. That's enough to just get onto the center. So, disembark. And I'm rather gonna take the long way than get shot by that thing. Rhino goes here, just to be able to shoot at that thing. And as charge-wise, yeah, it's a 6, which turns into a 4. Could also just charge this ball predator, kill your predators, and then be done with that. Pile into Cheap Librarian, kill your shooting. You have to deal with that, or rogue with this, or gonna do that, so go rogue with that, or go almost there here. Anyway, for me to block that, I don't think so. That's fine. And there's gonna guaranteed be a rapid ingress from you. So I'll advance the Witch Seeker squad here. That's a 3. So they move 9. Main screen to the side that you can't get there. Okay, like that. Yeah, I'll do that. I think this is going to be a rather quick game.
Are these guys the same as them? Okay.
Yep, they get +2 to their charge, so that would be a 7 instead of a 9. So double charge with that. Do I want to deep strike something else? I don't think so. Do you want to wrap it?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, I have to put something down before we do that. Where's my cannons? Here. Not outside of 9, but I do want to prevent you from using Armor of Contempt, so just behind this so you don't see her. So this is within, or do I? No, I want to be here. I'll just go outside of this. And then just to prevent you from interrupting, because I don't really want that. Would not like you to do that, to be honest. Yeah, that's within. So you can't Overwatch. Nope. That's it.
I can Overwatch.
No,
18, and I definitely would do that.
Lone up.
Huh?
Lone up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, wrap it if you want. I'm done.
You wanna
Oh, we still have to
back
go
just a
down.
little
Yep.
bit? Yeah. Alright.
I thought it was enough.
Okay. I don't think anyone can see these guys. So we'll come back here. I don't think anyone can see for shooting, right? What's her shooting? 12. Okay, so she should be safe there. Those guys should be safe back there. I'll slide them back a little more. Why not? Why not? You don't have 6-inch pilot or anything like that, do you?
No. No.
Alright, they should be fine there. Alright, he came in for free using his ability.
Yep, that's fine. Then start shooting Rhino into your ball predator. Hunt the killer. See if it does something. On 2s. On 3s. Nope.
You called it.
Yep. Inquisitor Draxus into your lieutenant. Der Swinger hitting on 3s.
You're not using your once per turn thing, right?
I have to announce that when I finish shooting.
Ah, okay.
And it's even if you use something, it's 2 different activations.
He's stealth, by the way, but you rolled 2 6s.
Yeah. Okay. So on 4s, rerolling because I'm on objective. 2 death wounds, 2 damage each.
Okay, if I don't get 5 ups, he's dead. He's alive.
Guardian Spears on 3s. On 4s, rerolling 3 AP1.
Okay, 4 ups.
2 damage each.
He be dead.
Rhino into your assault intercessors. Not the hunter killer. So storm bulleters on 3s. On 4s. 2 AP0.
Alright, a guy dies. Okay.
And don't really think of any other shooting. Charges. Vigilators into the ball predator. That's a 4. That's an 8, which is a 10, so I do want to remain outside of this heroic. Don't really like that. See if I can block myself off.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. You're not going to be able to go through them.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
That
for me,
actually helps you out.
Yep. That helps me out. That's nice. So I don't want this much movement. So that can go here. Yeah, it was a 10, so if that guy goes there, this guy 5 and 5, which I don't really want. You can do heroic with this, but I don't really care because this can't base. Can it? Yeah, it can. So actually, no, that's 10.1, so he can't. So I'll keep him just here. Guarantees the kill of that. And I'll just put them base to base, so even if you charge them, I can still at least fight with them against you. These definitely don't reach.
Those dev wounds, you got a really good shot at blowing this up.
I know. On average, I kill Vindicators with this squad. Not, like, I've killed Vindicators with this squad before. A Ball Predator is not that tough.
No, it's not.
It's a 3-up, so yeah. I just, on average, I get like 4 to 3 death wounds, and then, yeah, the rest. And then the Vigilator squad into your scouts. Yeah, into your scouts. That's a 7. I get a 12. I don't need this. I don't want this. I have to do it like this. So I didn't double charge because I was playing it safe. That means I can be quite annoying because I could go and line up to this because I can't base. Because I get 14 inches of effective movement. So that'll force you to heroic here, which means you can't do it in somewhere else, in the place I don't want you to do it. These have to be on that side. Do you want a heroic?
Nope.
You do know I'm gonna just go into you, right?
That's the theory. We'll see how it plays out.
Okay. You want to save your heroic for this. I'll go into your ball predator. These charges have been insane.
Yeah, they have.
This is not what I normally roll. Normally I fail like every charge.
You built up a good amount of odd favor.
I don't want this. Okay, can't base there, so because I can't go through this, so now I can just.
Do they get? Hold on. Do they get the +2 to charge?
Yes. Everyone
Alright.
with the Knights and Sword gets a +2, which is
Alright.
every vigilated squad.
So you have to base if you can.
I know, but I can't here, right? I get a 6 to this
Let me
point.
see. You
then-
got an 11,
Oh, no,
so
no.
you're moving 13.
So this goes here, and goes here, and that goes here, and I can't pass through this because that would go through you.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of moving him there, I'm moving him here. Yeah, I can easily just go here. I have enough movement for that, so then this goes here. Heroic?
Yep. I'll spend my 2 CP, and I will heroic with my fights first unit. I'm going to turn his base black.
Yep.
Apply.
Yeah, it was just best case scenario for me. You just use your fights first, and then that's all done.
Got a 5. Okay.
That'll be a bit tough to get everything in.
Yeah, I could re-roll it, but I think I can get everything I need to in.
At least you will be able to interrupt.
There's a spirit.
And I give it precision, just like the captain. Yeah, I think I will. Go that, remove its buffs.
Alright, do I heroic with this guy? Mephiston. What's their invuln?
They don't have an invul.
Oh, they don't have an invuln, and it's... But then I'll feel like an idiot when I don't kill but one model and then you blow up the tank. I'll feel like a scrub.
Mephiston won't kill a single one. They have a 3-up feel no pain against you.
Oh yeah, so it's a good thing I didn't decide to go in with him.
If he went in, I have 5-up death wounds against you, you're dead.
Okay. Any other charges?
Right. A Rhino into your intercessors. That's in. And now those fall back. That's out of range. Theoretically, yeah, I'll just attempt to charge one. No, because your fights first, you'll kill me. And then that's all my charges, yeah. Let's see the fights first.
Alright, I'll activate here.
This guy, you can't place this guy here, by the way. He's out of cohesion, isn't he? Or... Oh,
No, he's not.
Never mind. No, he's not. Never mind. Take it back.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pile in. This guy will go here.
I'll give them fight on death.
Okay, there. This guy will go there. Can you move your hand? I need to see. Yeah. Alright, so looks like one chainsword will not be able to fight, so I'll just move him like that.
-1 to the melee.
Okay. Okay, before anything, the chaplain does his mortal attempt. He hits and does 1 mortal.
Okay, let's see if I save it. I save it.
You just got a 3 up against mortals.
And psychics.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get to rolling.
Why do you think I told you librarian won't do anything to him?
Yeah, I knew you had stuff against psychers. I didn't know if it was just against mortals too, or dev wounds.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. Do I give them anything?
You can't.
Can't. So, choices made. Chain swords. From 3s to 4s, re-rolling. And then on 3s down to 2s, re-rolling 1s. Alright, so 14 AP 1s, 1 damage.
14 4-ups. Eight die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Eviscerator from 4s to 5s, re-rolling. Okay, that's sustained. On 2s, re-rolling 1s, 5 AP 2, 2 damage.
4 more die, so that's 2, and then the character is on 2 wound. Actually, they're dead. Yeah, that's 4, so yeah, they're dead. I'll just roll the fight on this now. Do I even want to? Yeah, those aren't the -1 damage ones, so I'll put everything that I can into those guys, which just includes these, because I put them base to base with each other. Yeah.
Okay, so you're rolling
And
for
then
those.
These go into this, because they're base to base with that, and then
Okay.
those go into the Bile Predator.
Okay.
So that's 14 attacks.
Oh, hold on. Is your fight on death guaranteed?
Oh no, it's not. That's my mistake. Okay, I'll roll for them first. That's 7. Sorry. On the 4-up. It's almost guaranteed, it seems like.
Yeah.
I'll roll for them first, so that's 7 that I've done. So 2 don't, 1 doesn't fight, so that's 2 attacks gone. Hitting on 2s. Do you have any minuses to wounds?
No.
Wounding on 2s then. That is 8 AP2. Nice.
Damage? 2 each?
2. Yeah.
Alright. So I'll do these in 2s. 1, 2. The third one's dead. 4. I lose 4. 1,
That's decent.
2, 3, 4.
Let's roll for the 3 Vigilators into the Bile Predator. 2 of them fight on death. So that's 4 attacks. And then I'll just roll immediately for the character. She fights on death and 2 up. She fights on death 2. So that is 7 attacks. 4 from the Vigilators, 3 from the character. Hitting on 2s. +1 to wound, so wounding on 5s. Toughness.
10.
So yeah, 5s. 2 death wounds.
4 damage?
2 damage each. Yeah,
Okay.
4 damage total. That's it. I'll just get rid of them. Yeah. And then...
Oh, hold on. I'm going to... well, how much do you have on... I'll still pile on that way. Okay.
I'll activate this Vigilator squad.
Okay, make sure you save them because this is going to be important because you have to
Yeah, go
pile
to the
in towards
closest.
the closest model.
I know it's gonna be a nightmare. So this guy goes here. Same with this. See if I can positionize your character. Or do you even want to go into that? I could just literally not do anything, and that just be annoying to you, because these all go into this. Yeah. Yeah. What if I just don't do anything? Yeah, I think
These
that's
guys
worth
are
it.
going to be -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could kill your character, but there's an overinvestment, which I don't like, so...
There's a reason I put them far back like this, because I knew you were probably going to roll well and try to pile into them, so I was like,
Yeah,
just in case.
I just don't like it.
I was like,
I,
he might roll boxcars, so let me put him back as if he's going to roll boxcars. And what do? Roll boxcars.
So yeah, I'm just not gonna go into them. This guy then goes here. This guy, let me check. Yep. This guy goes here.
So that guy's not based, so he's not going to be able to base through him.
No.
He uses
I
max.
know. So these 4 won't be able to fight.
Yeah.
So 3 of these into the scouts, and then that is 1, 2, 3, 4 into the. I'll put 5 into the assault intercessors, just so I want to make sure they're dead.
Yeah, you should have no problem picking those 2 units up.
Yeah, I just don't want to be cocky. Yeah, I'll put 8 into them. So I go 4 guys into the assault, 3 guys into the scouts.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 into the scouts.
So,
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4. Into
so 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So 8 attacks. They're hitting on. This is into the assault intercessors on 2s, and then again on 2s. 3 death wounds, and then 3 saves. AP2.
If I do that,
You can just roll to see if they're dead or not. Then it doesn't really
dev
matter.
wounds, the dev wounds kill them. That's 2 damage. So you got 3 devs, so 3 are. Oh yeah, to see if they're dead. How many saves do I have? 3.
3.
And it's AP2.
They're dead.
Yeah. Okay.
So then you don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the 6 attacks on 2s. On 2s. That's 1. So 4 saves. AP2.
That's 6 ups. They're dead.
We die. And that's why I love this squad. It's really good against bodies like this.
Yeah.
And then this guy just goes onto the objective. And they won't move. I don't want to activate that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll activate this Vigilator squad. I just wanted to kill this before this, because otherwise I was forced to go there.
Well, you couldn't go there because they were an inch off.
Yeah. So this is base. Those are base. Okay, so this is activated.
Yeah, I had the heroic over here so I could save one of my balls.
Yeah.
I couldn't allow you to blow up both of them.
No. This is quite an aggressive list.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm forced to be aggressive against you, because I don't want you to get the first jump, so 2 of them won't be able to fight. So that'll be 19 attacks. 16 from the Vigilators, 3 from the Knights in Zero. 16. No, it should be... yeah, 16 from them, 3 from her. So that is 19. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. Okay, yeah, that... Yeah. If I roll like that, it doesn't matter, yeah. 1 wound. Okay, that's my turn. That's disappointing.
Alright, well, I'll swing back. You never know, the ball could pick one up.
Yeah,
Oh, you got your rhino over there too. But
Yeah,
I'll
just
go
do it
ahead and
after.
swing with this guy. So on
Yeah.
5s. All right, that's it.
Rhino. Just 3 attacks on 4s. Strength 6 on 3s. 2 wounds AP 0.
Take a damage, it doesn't matter which one. And
This is the closest one.
did
It's
you
already
fall?
base to base.
Did you fall back
Yeah.
with those guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because you're still in engagement range.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they were just gonna be just outside of engagement range.
Yep.
Otherwise, I would have done actions with them.
Well, yeah. Well, they
Yeah, they couldn't have, but
they
yeah,
couldn't have.
yeah.
All right.
They-
So on 3s, and then on 5s, or is it 6s? He's T9. It's 6s.
6s.
Yeah. So 2 AP 1s. 1
Failed
damage.
1, take 1.
That's all I got.
Okay, yeah, disappointing against this one. And then that's your turn.
I thought that guy was toast.
Me too. I only need 6 wounds to go through out of 21. So now out of 19, but yeah. It's 1/3, which, yeah. Would have had to spike a bit, but cracking it, but we need. Then I score cleanse, I don't. Recover, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just discard them both. Don't really care about them. I scored how much from primary? It's Scorched Earth, so I scored 10 because I controlled 2 objectives. My home and this one. So then it'll be your turn.
Okay, pass it over to me. All right. My secondaries, and then I got some battle shocks to take. Cleanse and establish locus. All right, so double actions. Battle shock on those guys. They are no longer battle shocked. Okay, that's it. Cleanse and establish. All right. So me. Okay, so probably need to go there, deal with that. Let's see. How far up can these guys go? Like that. There. Okay. Or let me restore their position. That's kind of far. Yeah. I think these guys go up. Oops. I can go right here or there. And you can overwatch me with 2 models if I come over here. Okay.
I could also overwatch you with precision. Yeah. Canvas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could. 6 attack or D6. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
Okay, would you like to overwatch? That's my move.
No.
Okay. These guys will save. These guys are on the wall, so I gotta be an inch out. He's OC2. Okay. These guys are OC1. Okay. There. Well, before I move him, let me move this guy 7 inches, and then just get on the point like that. And we'll just see everyone in range. These guys will move up here. 12. This guy will just go there. Like that. Probably gonna be doing an action with him. What all do I have? Cleanse and establish locus. Okay. And there. These guys. Oh, my oath of moment. That's kind of important. Characters in both of these. I guess I'll oath right here. He'll stay right there. That's the character right there. I guess I could move him further up like that. From there. Go. Got hung up right there. Okay, like that. These guys. That. What did I have? Cleanse and establish locus. Cleanse and establish.
You could just cleanse this objective.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I can't. What you got? Oh, my primary. You had. I didn't have anything, so 5. Okay. All right. That. All right. I think that's all of my move. I don't have much.
Nope.
You picked up quite a few units. All right. Oh go to shooting, but now's your time to rapid.
Yep, which I will do. Yep, that's my rapid, and I'll spend the shield captain ability to rapid.
What was that?
I'll use shield captain ability to rapid.
Oh,
Command
for free?
point.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright. Mephiston is gonna burn. And I'll go ahead and start shooting. You can reactive, so what's your reactive rank? What is it?
D6.
D6? Yeah, I'm cool. I don't think you can really go far. Go there. I don't think, because you're up against this wall, you can't go backwards. So yeah, I'll shoot with these guys. And you can't blood surge it right into engagement, right?
No.
All right.
It would be really funny.
Yeah. All right. So these guys will shoot here. Yeah. So bolt guns on. Is it 3s or 4s?
D3.
I mean the hit roll. Is it -1 to wound or -1 to hit?
No, it's only in melee.
Only melee. Okay, so 3s, and then on 3s. All right, so 3 AP1s.
3 4-ups. Made 2 1 dice.
All right, and then on 2s. All right, Inferno Mist. Would you like to reactive?
No.
All right. Now this ball predator is going to shoot into.
This is the one time I want you to low roll on your flamers.
What's that?
This is the one time I want you to low roll on the flamers.
I'm not going to shoot the hunter. Well, yeah,
the flamers.
I'll shoot the hunter killer into your. Yeah, I'll shoot it into that. It's going to be -1 to hit. Everything else will go here. Hunter killer, instead of 2s, it's 3s. Hit, and then on 3s again. Nope.
Told you.
Alright. Baby flamers on 3s. 6 AP1.
2 die.
Okay. And then on 2s, 9 AP2.
You rolled a 6 on that? No. And that is 8. That's not fun. 1, 2, 6. Okay.
Then the storm bolter at -1, so on 4s. Then 3s, 2 AP0.
2 AP0. Failed both. Into this guy?
Yeah.
You shot what into him? Because he's still in melee.
That was the storm bolter.
Is that pistol?
It's a vehicle.
Oh no, I thought you shot something else into it. Never mind.
Alright, is he still in engagement? No, he's not.
Okay.
So now these guys can shoot at him.
Yep.
Alright, so these guys will shoot at your Knight Centura. I'll try the Perdition Pistol on 2s hit, and then 2s, 1 on your Invuln. If you have one, it's AP4.
Dead. I have a 5 up Invuln.
Alright, that's it for them. Now, these guys are going to shoot everything into the Assassin. If I do that, you could reactive move backwards and get out of range of this guy here. Would you do that? You got 3 CP. Yeah, you probably would. So I think I am going to shoot the baby flamers into the Custodes from the ball predator, and let's do I'm in range of these guys. Let's do the baby flamers and the stubber. What is it called? Is it a stubber? Stormbolter. Baby flamers and Stormbolter into these units, and the big flamer into I really would like to shoot those Custodes. They're 3 wounds though. Yeah, alright. Baby flamers into the Custodes, the baby guns there with the Stormbolter, and then the big guns into your Custodes. No, I don't want them to reactive either. So big guns into I'm sorry. Big guns here, little guns there. Alright, let's just do it. Yeah, because I don't want them to move. I at least want to get some attacks in because they'll make me fail my charge. Alright, let's do the big gun into the assassin first. And she is T4, I'm guessing. Alright, so on 3s. Alright, so 6 AP2s into her.
She's dead.
Alright, cool. The baby stuff into those flamers on 3s. 4 AP1, ignore cover.
2 die.
Okay. And then the Stormbolter on 3s. And then 3s, 1 AP0.
Saved.
Alright. That's it for him. Now, these guys will shoot those guys on the center objective. I think there's one guy that's out of range with his Melta. No, he's in range. Okay. All right. So heavy bolt.
This guy's outside of range.
What does he have? Does he have a Melta?
Melta.
I got 2. Oh yeah, it's a 10 man. I got 2. I have 2 Meltas. All right.
You could put it into the Custodes.
Yeah, I could. All right. So heavy bolt pistol on 3s, hit, then 3s again, 1 AP1 into the sisters there.
Do I get cover against you? Because I don't think you fully you do
These
fully see me.
guys?
Yeah, right?
They're standing
No,
right in
no,
front of me.
I was no, I was looking at the no. One's dead.
Yeah. And then the plasma, not supercharging. 3s, 2s, 2 AP2.
Dead.
All right. Excellent. All that shot. These guys have no shots. These guys have pistols, so I'll shoot at the rhino. Heavy bolt pistol on 3s. Hit 6s. Nope. Alright, I'll declare my charges now. These Sandguard are going to charge these sisters here. 7. I'm perfectly fine being on this side of the wall, so I'll just do that. Yep. And let me remove bubbles. And I don't think there's any chance I get in there without, no, so you'll get your heroic. So these guys will charge there. Oh, that's that unit. That's a 3-man squad. It's possible. Let me turn on their bubble.
No.
No, that's not possible.
If you
I'd have to roll
if you roll
snake
a 2,
eyes.
you roll
Okay.
a 2 and
This is
you're
the first time I'm hoping that I roll a 2, but I mean they're dead either way, so it's just a matter of how speedily they die. 9.
No, that is not what you want. You could reroll.
I could, couldn't I? Let's do it. Let's do it. Would everyone? Yeah, let's do it. No, no. Okay. No, make it difficult for you.
He's right here.
No, I meant in turn. I'm trying my best to block the objective. That's all I meant. Piling into it, which I guess he would need to come up a little more.
I can go through this. I can just go through this. If I get a high enough charge, there's no blocking it.
I didn't say it was going to be perfect. I said as difficult as possible.
As you can make it, yeah. That is true.
What did I get? A 6? Yeah. All right. So where is this guy? Can he base? No. So I will bring him this way.
Then I will heroic.
All right. They don't have fights first, right?
No.
Okay.
Custodes don't have fights first.
If you would have said that, I would have flipped the table.
Custodes don't have fights first. Trajan used to have a once per game fights first. That's a 10. Yeah. So this goes here. And then I don't even want to go there. I want to I want to be within engagement range of this guy, but not that guy. Yep. I can still go there. Yep. Because would I be able to get over this ant? So I would have to go here, and then yeah, no, I'm not getting into engagement range. So this guy goes here. With 0.5, I'm not getting into engagement range.
All right, they're charged. They're already doing
two
an action. These guys will charge these guys here.
They're in?
Yeah, all right. Try to get as many on the point as I can. What did I roll? A 7? Okay. And he will get on the point right. Well, technically, he's not on the point. Okay, well that sucks. Alright, there. And then I'll attempt a charge, a 6-inch. Well, we'll see what it is once I roll. 9 plus 1 is 10 with these guys. Let me save their positions. Okay, so I'll do him last. So 2.5, another 1, it's 3.5. So 6.5.
Just makes it, yeah.
Okay, there, and this guy can make it 6 and I rolled a 10. All right. I can't base, so I will probably just go right there. If I need coherency, then I'll slide him back. To get around this wall, or actually, let me see, can I go this, before I do that, how far away is he? Alright, so he's 2. Alright, so 3, 7 more, can't base. We'll go there, and then this guy, 7, and then 3 more. He should be able to base that guy. Everyone's coherent. Alright. Now at the, that's all my charges. Alright, so at the start of the fight phase, let me clear bubbles. Or clear bubbles. Everyone within 6 of Dante has to take a battle shock -1.
The allures. That's not. That's passed. The custodian guards. That's passed.
Okay. So he's good. Who's the better fighters?
Fight phase, I'll use this once per game.
What's his ability?
Set all damage to 1.
Ah, okay. On the model, got it. Okay.
I don't like you just epic challenging him and then dying.
Gotcha. All right. Well. Okay, so you would. These guys are -1 to hit, so I'm okay if you interrupt there. These guys are oathed. It'd be a waste not to fight here first. Alright, so I'll fight there. Would you interrupt right here? Probably not. You're probably more concerned about these units. You probably wouldn't interrupt right there. Probably gonna interrupt with one of these. Well, you got options anyway. Well, you can't fight on death and interrupt, right? Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, so I guess, yeah, because these angels, they're -1 to hit and wound. They might survive that, but I really need to take that point, so I'll activate right there. Alright.
-1 to hit.
Okay. -1 to hit, so from 2s to 3s, re-rolling.
Why are you re-rolling?
They're oathed.
Oh yeah. No, I was thinking about the death combination stuff now.
Alright, and
then... So yeah, on 2s.
On 2s, re-rolling 1s. Alright, 12 AP 2s.
12 AP 2, so 5 ups. Pass 4 of them. 8 die.
Then the captain from 3s to 4s. Okay, then on 2s, re-rolling 1s, so 1 dev wound and 2 AP 2s.
2 AP2. Pass 1, so 1 more dice, and then the death wounds. Damage 2. Saving on a 3. Take 1 damage.
Okay. I will just pile this guy in onto the objective because he wasn't on there.
Okay, then I'll interrupt with the custodian guards. Do I want to If I do that with exploding guards, could do it with this. I definitely kill this because character units start with that. Wound rerolls carry. Yeah. One into this, kill one of the sanguinary guard. I think the shield captain is more worth it. I'll get more in, so I'll do it with them. One guy into the sanguinary guard, and 2 into the death company. So that,
Alright.
yeah, because that's what.
Alright.
Put them on. No, yeah, I'll do that.
They're gonna be -1 to hit and wound.
Only against them. The death company don't have that, right?
No, just this unit.
Yeah, okay, I'll start with that unit, so hitting on 3s with
Alright,
sustain.
so I'm gonna fight on death with my death company.
Okay. Wounding on 3s. The 4s rerolling. That's 2 AP2.
Damage?
2.
2 each? Okay, so that
Yep.
kills... I gotta take that guy off.
I just wanted one of them to die. And so now the 5 other attacks, the death company hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, rerolling, so 3 AP2.
Two go through, 2 damage each?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, in 2s. 2 dudes
2
die.
die.
So it is going to be this guy and this guy.
And it seems like the chaplain will live, that's fine. So then the 6 axes hitting on 2s with sustained. 2 sustained, I think they're dead. Yeah. Wounding on 2s, rerolling. That is 8 AP2. I would do an ordered if they have a different injury.
Okay.
This is damage 4.
Alright, so ordered roll AP2. Ooh, didn't save a single one.
That's damage 4 piece. I think they're dead.
Alright, well, I'll roll it.
Yep.
Never know, I could roll 3 6s on one of them, so 4 each. How many is there? So 32. Man, do I really feel like rolling 32 dice?
Just 25.
Okay.
5, 2. Just do this in 2s.
What?
Or
What? It
this.
is 32? Why'd you,
Oh, I did 30. Oh, I did 31.
Yeah,
I
I got it. And I'm gonna do it in 2s, but it'll be in 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, dead. Dead.
Yeah,
Dead.
dead.
Dead. Alright.
So 8
Alright.
models dead.
Alright.
Yeah. I love my Castellan with the axe.
I will swing everything into
Only one of them can fight into this squad. The rest of them is forced to go into this.
you know what? If I put I can
This has to go to its closest model, so
yeah,
this can't.
I know. So 1.2, let me see if it's possible to get him. I don't think so. Into engagement there. 1 and no. Alright. So I will put this fist into this unit over here and everything else will go here. So I'll do this guy first. Okay. On this is a power fist, so on 3s, re-rolling, all hit. And then on 2s, re-rolling 1s, 4 AP2, 2 damage.
4 AP2. 2 damage.
Okay. Everything else over to the other guys. And no one's wounded right there, so I guess I don't have any chain swords left anyway, or do I? Yeah, I got one. No one's wounded, but they have odd number of wounds. They got 3, so I'll do the chain swords first.
I have one guy with 4 wounds.
Okay. Is he a character?
No. Sorry, I technically have 2 with 4 wounds. I have the shield
Okay.
guy. Huh? No, this
Right.
is wrong.
Well,
the guys with the Vexilla and shield have 4 wounds.
You get to
so
put
that's
them where
right.
you want them. All right, so and then
That's right,
strength 4 into higher than that, so 5s down to 4s, rerolling 1s, 3 AP 1s.
3 AP 1s, 3 ups past them.
Okay, chain swords are out of the way. Power fist on 2s, and then 2s rerolling 1s. 5 AP 2, 2 damage.
One dice.
Next power.
Actually, I don't even wanna. Do I wanna kill that? I think I just wanna. No, we do wanna. No, test is worth it. Yeah, well, that's worth it.
Ones. Alright, 7 AP 2, 2 damage.
That's 1 more dead, and 1 takes 2. Was that it?
Nope, 1 more. Eviscerator on 4s. Okay, that's a sustained. What's their toughness?
6.
Okay, so 3s down to 2s, rerolling 1s. Alright, so 6 AP 2, 2 damage.
So that is these. Yeah, that's fine then.
Alright. Okay. Now, Dante will... He's already based, so I'll pile in right here. And they will fight. I guess it doesn't matter, but one guy's on 2 in that unit, right? Alright. Okay, so I'll do the spears on 2s, all hit. On
T7.
4 or 5s down to 4s. Actually, I don't have any down to 4s. Rerolling 1s. 8 AP 2, 2 damage.
That's the 2 guys that's...
I thought that was just... Okay, and there's just 1 more guy left in that unit?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright, on +1... How many did I roll? Did I... Total 10. Yeah, alright, I rolled them. Okay, so on 2s... Then 3s, rerolling 1s.
Lethal.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 AP 2, 1 damage.
Safe.
Alright. That's it for them. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. These angels here. +3 on 2s. 2s rerolling 1s. 12 AP 2, 2 damage.
12 AP2. Fill 5? Or no, that's into the Witchkeeper's dead.
Alright, and then your ongoing engagement with the Rhino.
On 4s, on 3s, 2 wounds, AP0.
Save it. And my swing backs. 3s. Hit. 6s. 3 AP1s, 1 damage. Rerolling 1s. Oh, make it 4 AP1s, 1 damage.
Take 2 damage, I'll just take 1 damage because I regen 1 at the next command phase.
Alright. That is my turn. I'm going to ditch cleanse for CP, and I'll hold on to establish until I see what happens at the end of your turn.
Okay. I'll draw secondaries, I get tempting and bring it down. That's fine. Okay. Then I'll move this here. Actually, this moves up more just to be annoying. So that'll go there. Gonna have to gamble on it a bit. I'm just checking if this fits or not. Let's see. I have line of sight on those guys, or I could just charge them and then I get control of the objective. I think I'll just gamble for that. Technically they're not here yet, I just wanted to see if they fit, so... these... I wanna move these up? Yeah, why not? Are you gonna Overwatch?
With those, for those two?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
just slide him back a little.
That guy just goes back, so that's one fits here. It should be outside. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna Overwatch that.
Okay. I think that's my move. Your rapid?
Alright, so if that's your move, before I bring my rapid down, I think I have to Overwatch that. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy is going to Overwatch those guys. I'll spend my CP. Alright. I'll do the baby guns first. Oh, come on. 1 and a 2.
These won't do anything anyway, there's no 5s.
2 AP1, ignore cover. Oh, not shooting
Take
the
1.
the hunter killer.
So taking a little guy with the shield to set him to 3 wounds. He should have like he has the shield as Vexillus, I just don't know why it's not scribed.
Okay, so he's down to 2.
No, he's down to 3. Yeah, the shield guys have 4 wounds. That's the weird thing, which is not scribed in.
Alright.
That's the entire reason I take them.
3 AP2, ignore cover. Two damage each.
So this guy dies by... Yeah, so this guy takes 2 of them.
Yep.
He's, yeah, then he dies.
And then the Storm Bolter on 6s. None. Okay, that's it. Now that's your official move. I will spend my other CP to rapid these guys. Where do I want to go? I think the play is probably somewhere where I can strike any position.
Oh fuck! Oh no, never mind. It's a shooting phase. No. I was like, I'm way too tired for this game.
Okay, so those guys, I'm gonna have to. What do you have shooting? I'm gonna put 12-inch bubbles on these. Oh, let me clear some of these bubbles. It's confusing me. All right, 12-inch there. Those guys have to go around this building here. Well, they
If
can't.
they're still alive.
Yeah, that's true. They're gonna be dead. But they still gotta. If I put down right here, they still have to go around that building. So
yeah.
Let me see. I think maybe I just focus on killing those guys.
That's the plan.
I think so. I think that's the plan. So get out of range of the charge there. Let me turn on a 12-inch bubble for him. Damn it, I do that every time. Okay, so can't charge there. You're either gonna go here or there. I don't know where you're gonna go, but I think I go here. It's the best option I got. Oh, these guys can shoot me. What am I doing? Good grief. Almost totally screwed that up. You would have been like, okay, cool for me. I have to come back here. I would have been so pissed at myself if I would have sat down right there, dude. Alright, I think that's where they're gonna go, and they're nice and safe. You'd have to base these guys. Alright, yeah, they'll go there, and then if you charge there, then I should be able to move up here and then charge, so...
Okay, you've spent all of your command points, so yeah, that's nice. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh yeah, my secondaries were tempting and bring it down. What was the tempting?
Tempting will be this objective here. Obviously, because you're going to be able to take the other two easily.
Yep. And I'll just start with shooting with these Crystal Draxes. I'll just put it in the Sanguinary Guard. I want to mow them down a bit. So 4 shots on 3s. On 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 death wounds, 1 dies. And then Psychic Tempest on 3, spike it a bit. 1 sustain 2. Did not, so moving on 3s, rerolling 1s. That is 4 AP0.
Pass.
Okay. I'll shoot again, and this time into the Sanguinary Guard. But, oh yeah, I forgot about the Custodian Guard. 1 second. On 2s. Then on 4s, rerolling 1s. That is 1 AP1.
Damage.
2 damage. Okay, so now I'll shoot again, this time Custodian Guard into this still, and then Inquisitor Draxus into this. The Sanguinary Guard squad. Dirgasinger on 3s, hits, wounding on 4s. 1 death wound, 2 damage.
Into the sanguinary here?
Yes.
Okay.
Psychic on 3s, 1 sustained, 2 wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 5, 80.
Into the sanguinary?
Yes.
Okay.
2 damage each.
Alright. 1, 2.
Shield Captain into Sanguinary Guard. D6 grenade launcher. Hitting
Good
on
grief,
2s.
how is 3 guys doing so much shooting? The double shoot?
It's 2 guys. That's 2.
Okay.
It's just the one guy having 2 different guns and 20 shots total.
Okay.
With sustained hits too, which is quite fun. So yeah, 1 wound at AP1 into the Sanguinary Guard.
Okay.
This is damage 1.
Good.
Okay, now the axe hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, doesn't wound. Then we have this squad. I'll just put the one guy. I do want to shoot this, but we'll just take the front guy, which makes my charge longer. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So then I will. I'll just put one guy into the Dial Predator. On 2s, double 1s. Okay, yeah. So then for my charge. Oh yeah. For my charges, Custodian. Where do I want to start? What do I want to reroll? Just want to make sure this is in. Kill that. This is guaranteed already in, so I don't have to reroll that. Would like to be on your point. I don't really care that much. Of course, you would have to 12, and then you have to at least spend more time to go there, which allows me to go there next turn if I get here. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll start with this. This is my most important one. Let's see if I can make a 9-inch into your Sanguinary Guard with Trajan.
No! That's a good start.
It's not. Please. Let's just roll 1 by 1. I can make this, right? I need a 3.
Oh, yeah! Needed that. I needed that.
I did not. I did not need that.
I'm sorry
Okay.
I'm celebrating, dude, but your charges have been 11s all game.
I know, but it was bad 11s. I did not want 11s at that point. I needed 1.
I hate it when people cheer at me when I roll bad, so I apologize.
No, it's fine. I've rolled good the rest of the game. It's just when you need it, it doesn't work. I'll just be playing the Custodian Guard into Ball Predator. Yeah, that's at least in. Then Shield Captain into Commander Dante. That's a 6, which is also in. Let's see if I can make a 9. I've made 4 rolls, which are below a 9. Let's see if I can make a 9. I make a 9.
Dang.
It's a 1 out of 5 or something. This is, I would say, just average. Would rather get it on Trajan, but yeah. Okay. That's then my charges. You can't interrupt, so I just take it slow. These guys can just go in between this. So.
I'm gonna use the restroom while you roll your million wounds against me. Be right back.
Sustained on 6s, 1 sustained, 2 miss, wounding on 2s. That's it, yeah, rerolling 1s, so we're gonna get this.
My apologies for making you wait. I am back.
14 saves at AP2 into your intercessors.
14, 5-ups.
They're
They're
dead.
dead.
Good roll, but yeah. And I'll just consolidate onto the objective, so one of them can't, so that one just stays there. Then, Shield Captain, he'll use his Captain ability to give himself precision. So don't spend for it. Hitting on 3s now, right?
Yeah, -1 to hit, -1 to wound. You have to take a
Wounding,
battle shock test -1 when you're done rolling that.
Oh yeah, but that matters. I pass it. Now it matters because otherwise I wouldn't be able to use precision. On 3s, that's 3 AP2. I won't use precision, I think. It's not worth it. No.
Okay, AP2, so 4s. Damage?
Yeah, it's good. 4.
Oh, it kills him. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not worth using precision if you don't roll that high, because then you just don't kill anyone. So Custodian Guardian to your Ball Predator. Sustains, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. That's 2 AP2.
2 AP2, 5-ups. I save him.
Okay, the Power Fist on 2s, actually on 3s, because doesn't matter, you saved it. Wounding on 5s, 1, AP2. 2 damage.
Oh, he's bracketed. Or is he bracketed? No, he's not bracketed.
No.
Well, he still has
No,
to take a battle shot.
this was the only charge I wanted to make. That's a shit. Oh, mind if I charge just with the Knights and her? She won't do it a lot, so she's dead otherwise if I just don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she's in. It's just the 3 attacks. On 2s.
-1 to hit, -1
Yeah,
to wound.
-1. Yeah. No, it's still, yeah. It's still 3s, so that's fine. And then on 4s. 1 AP2.
I'm good.
Okay. I don't get bring it down. Those vehicles of yours are living way too long. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
Those things have survived way too much. I was expecting both of them to be dead by now.
Yeah, me too. Well, that one I spent 2 CB to save it, but I was definitely expecting him to be
this
dead.
one, because it's on average I kill it. I even kill Vindicators, so like that's.
All right, so
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought Ball Predators were T9. Yeah,
my swing backs, I guess I'll activate with these JPIs here. Swing into that tank before you blow that guy up. Chain swords.
It's just been going on for way too long. Those assault intercessors.
1 AP1. Oh, rerolling once. Yeah, 1 AP1. 1 damage.
Just 7 more turns of this.
Nah, I'm getting ready to leave that alone. This thing is getting ready to be burnt. I'll be heading this way. Go ahead and do your fight back with the Rhino. Alright. Now I will swing back with the ball. What a joke. But 4s hit, and then they're, what are those guys? Toughness 7? Those that, no, so on 4s, rerolling 1s, 1 AP0. Alright.
Saved.
That's it for him. Dante, he's got 8 swings on his Mortalis, on 2s, lethals, and then 3s, rerolling 1s, 5 on your invuln. Oh, 2 damage each. Wow.
That's fun. Yeah, I think that's it then, because you can just burn the center and there's nothing really I can test then anymore. It's not, yeah.
Let's
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
let's swing back there. 12.
No more minus one.
Okay, on 2s, rerolling because oathed. And then, what's the toughness of that guy? 3, so on 2s, rerolling 1s, 12 AP2.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, I guess I already out OC that. It's best if I don't pile in, because then when I move next turn, you can't overwatch me with all those sisters.
Those sisters Overwatch is terrible. I've never Overwatched in this entire game. Their Overwatch is not good.
Okay, I think that's all my fightbacks.
Yep.
So at the end of my turn, I'm gonna, I'll get rid of. Am I gonna move anything in the center to establish? No. I'll get rid of established locus and I'll score 5 for burning that objective. So this will delete. Alright.
So you score 5, yeah.
Yeah. You pass it to me and then I'll score it. 5. Then my secondaries, and then battle shocks and oath. Marked for death and behind enemy lines. Deployment zones. Okay. Alright, so mark 3 things.
Witch Seekers, Rhino.
Okay. Witch Seekers, Rhino. Alright. I gotta take a battle shock test on these 2 guys. They're battle shocked. And I was possibly going to use them to get over there. They can make it, but now I gotta take a test. Okay. So that is marked for death. My gamma gamma target will be, I guess this unit here. Can I kill that? There's one guy. I can just shoot everything into him and then charge with these 2. Alright, I'll try that. Okay, so the rhinos are marked for death. Alright. It's still a close game. Still a real close game. Still could probably go either way for now. Alright, let's do a fall desperate escape for those 2. Was it if they're battle shocked, a 2 up? Alright,
1
so
or 2.
the wounded guy and then the other guy. The other guy's dead.
I believe if you vote, you can just select whatever you want. So.
Oh, I can? Alright, good. So
you don't have to select the.
Alright, so.
It's more or less to prevent your character from dying from it.
Alright, and that will probably give me behind enemy lines. Oh, no.
I don't think it can. It has to be.
It
doesn't
has
have
to be 2.
Battle shock, right?
Just battle shock can't do. He still gets presence. He just can't do any actions. I don't have to do any action back there, so he counts for presence. Just like Nurglings with zero OC can still count for engage on all fronts. It's just table quarters. They just have to be there.
Okay.
But the way I'm reading this is okay. Yeah. So I only get the 3 points for that. If all right. These guys will go here. I don't get to shoot. The Fiston will go. If he goes there, can he fit right there? Looks like he can. 3. Okay. All right. So there, and then these guys, they can. I'm really not trying to waste your time by moving these one at a time, so I'm just going to move them like that if you're cool with it. Oh, wait a minute, that guy. Yeah, like that. Like that. I'll go there. Now, what do I do here? Oh, my Oath of Moment, sorry. It's going to be these guys up here. I think you can Overwatch with these guys. They're good in Overwatch, aren't they?
Well, depends how many 6s I roll.
So you would get 10 attacks.
Yeah.
And each hit with the Eagle Scream is a dead guy, and each 2 with the 8 attacks is a dead guy. Well, there's no way I'm not charging them. So, or maybe I just sit back and out OC you and let you charge. Yeah, because if I charge, well, I guess I could get onto the point with the Ball Predator. But if I charge here, would you be able to consolidate into it? No. And that's OC2 and I'm OC3. Should be able to pick those guys up. But I kind of wanted to... I would really like to come back here and kill these guys and move on to this objective. So you charge them on your turn, and then on my turn I can counter charge and wipe them, most likely. So I think I take away the scoring. Go there. You know what? No, because I'd rather you not Overwatch. I go here and then make a 4-inch charge. And then this guy will come here. Like that on the objective. And he will start burning there. Okay. And these guys will make it, what's his OC? 2? You can't do anything to increase his OC, can you?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna move like this. I'll just have 2 guys, not him. I'll have 2 guys on the point. As far back as possible. And then I guess this guy will have to be here. And he'll be right there, like that. Alright, that's my movement. I'll go to shooting now. This guy's gonna burn here. And then this ball predator is going to shoot everything, including the hunter killer, into these guys. So I will do the flamers, baby flamers first on what, 5s? Because they're T6 on 5s. 4 AP1s.
Fill
One
them all.
damage. One damage.
Or fill.
each.
Yeah, so down to 1.
Okay. And D6 plus 3 on 4s. 5 AP2. 2 damage.
Dead.
Alright. So he's done. Okay. These guys can't shoot anything. Dante can't see anything. He's doing an action. These guys can't see anything. Actually, you mind if... Well, I've already moved. Never mind. Alright, you're going to be able to shoot them off the point anyway. I think that's all my shooting. Oh no, these guys over... Oh no, I'm not going to shoot them. I don't want you to react. But... I mean, if they've got 3 wounds each. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll go to charges. Dante is going to charge here. 4 inches. Like that. Mephiston is going to charge your rhino. 8.
The Fiston is not going to do anything.
6. Well, he's going to keep you from falling back this direction and stopping scoring. I mean, you'll be able to get behind enemy lines if you run this way. These guys will charge the rhino. Okay, there. Action. These guys are going to charge here. 8. Just going to stay in the cubby hole so your guys can't shoot them. That. There. This guy can move up here. He can't go there. Go there. He can't base, so he'll just go through here. Alright, and you can interrupt. What did I... Okay, you can't really interrupt anything. Alright, I'll start here. I'll spend a
Fight on
CP.
the
Yeah, I'll spend a CP.
hack and slash.
Let me see. If you're fighting on death, I don't think I'll spend a CP. I'll save it for a 5-up feel no pain.
Can't.
Hmm?
You cannot use a stratagem to counter a fight on death. Because it's not seen as an activation. And your unit has to be selected as a target, which it's technically not.
For the 5-up feel no pain?
Yeah. Don't you have to select it when it's been selected for its attack?
Yeah, let me read it. And your opponent's shooting phase or the fight phase just after an enemy unit has selected its targets.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can wait until...
If I don't death, you can't do it, I believe. Because it's the same way with
Because
activation.
you don't select your target when you fight on death.
No. And you also
yeah,
don't select...
Yeah, you do. You have to select a target to put your damage into, right?
Well, it's the same way that I don't select Custodes to fight. If I were on fight on death, I don't benefit from my detachment or my army rule, which is a single lethal. That's the same way that they fight, even though I don't select them to fight.
Okay.
It's one of the most confusing rules there. It's just, we can check
Okay.
if I'm interpreting it correctly, but I'm fine with doing that if you want to.
That's fine. I've got -1 damage, so I should be able to weather it okay.
It's the same way that I can't use stratagems to give them precision and snipe the Marlies.
Okay.
So otherwise I would have done that. But, yeah.
Do I want to spend a CP? I don't want to self battle shock because I want to get credit for this objective. So I don't want to battle shock. And you're already going to be on your invuln. You're on a 4-up invuln, right?
Yeah.
I think I spend the CP to give me +1 AP, so my swords can put you on your invuln too. My chain swords, and I won't battle shock. I don't think, because I want that 5 OC. All right, and we'll see if you can kill all 10 guys on your fight on death. Okay. So I spent the CP. He gets lethals, and what else does Lamar? I hardly ever use Lamar T's.
-1 damage.
-1 to damage. I think that's all he gets. Lethal hits.
That's all. That's the best of one you can have. He's an auto
Feel no
include.
pain 6. At least he's got the feel no pain. All right. Okay. Let's start swinging. Chain swords. Or maybe I do battle shock to make sure I kill them. You got 4 models there, and there's no characters, right?
No.
All right. I should be able to kill those guys with lethals and rerolls. All right. So on 3s, I'm gonna reroll everything. Okay, so there's a lethal, and then on 5s, rerolling 1s. All right, so 12 on your invuln.
Damage.
1 each.
And there, 3 of them are already. They're already. Yeah, 3 of them are already dead. So yeah, I'll take them off because the other attacks will kill the last 2.
Okay.
With the amount of attacks you have.
Power fist +3, and these are.
You only need 2 ones to get through.
Okay. On 3s, rerolling. I'm gonna reroll everything. I'll just reroll these. And you can go ahead and roll those 4 to see if that does it on your invuln.
No.
Nope. Then on 3s, rerolling 1s. Alright, so 6 more AP on your invuln.
Dead.
Alright. Let's see how many fight on death.
Almost 4 up. 2 of them.
Okay.
So that is 10 attacks on 2s. I was on the objective, so on 2s. So 9 AP2. That is really anything.
9 AP2, so 5 ups. Oh my gosh, so take 9 damage, so 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Okay. So the change. Oh yeah.
So still 4 die.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 dudes, so. Yep. That's why we bring the chainsword, guys. Alright, so I'll pile in or consolidate. Alright. And then
yeah, we can just. I think we can just speed run the next couple turns because it's not going to be.
Okay.
Like this is not going to. Librarian Mephiston. We'll see what he does.
All right. Let's see what Mephiston does.
I do gotta go in a bit.
Okay. We can call it whenever you want. On 2s, all hit, and then on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 6 AP3s.
6 6-ups. Felt all damage.
Alright. It is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That kills him.
And I feel no pain. Total damage. That's 6, 9,
10, 12, 13.
13. Okay.
Your Rhino has freaking feel no pain.
A 3-up.
Oh, because of
So I take
Mephiston.
5. Psychic. Yep.
Okay. Alright. And then the spears on 2s. And then on 5s, down to 4s, rerolling 1s. Alright. 4 AP2, 2 damage.
Dead. It does not explode.
Alright, and then Dante.
But yeah, this is GG, because you'll just burn my home and then there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, alright. So 8 AP3s.
6-ups, they're dead. Yeah. GG.
Alright, man. Yeah, good game. Ugh.
Those predators were surviving way too long.
Yeah, that definitely. This guy should have been dead turn 1, because you were rolling hot on turn 1. Except on everything except for the roll for that thing. We were both shocked by that. He should have been picked up.
It was 1 out of 20 wounds.
Yeah, that was bad.
Well, yeah, it was an interesting game at least.
Yeah, it was. I appreciate you hanging out with me and coming on my stream. Give me a follow, dude, and I'm gonna send you a friend invite on Discord if you're cool with it, and maybe we can get some games some other time. Yeah,
sure.
let me send you a friend request real quick. Let me see. There we are. Can you just
Yeah. One thing I also want to admit, I kind of forgot that your guys had fights first till you said it again about heroicing. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, because you were like, oh, I thought you were doing it to bait out the 2 CP. Because I think when you were talking about your moves, you were like, they both fight first, but you got to spend it. Yeah, you knew it. You said it.
Oh no, I knew you have. I mean, the heroic. Yes, I knew you were going to heroic, and I wasn't going to be able to fight you with that much. I was just expecting. I was thinking, last game, when I moved them at least, I didn't. I forgot until it was too late to go back.
Okay.
So.
I thought it was a calculation because it did make me burn 2 CP.
No, it was not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sacrificed my Custodes that early. I was thinking to kill them so you wouldn't be able to push back, but yeah.
Got ya.
I also would have put my Custodes in a safer spot to not get shot, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's why you purposely put it right there, just like just to counter my fights first heroic.
It's.
I mean, that's what ended up happening.
Yeah,
when you brought her in, I was like,
right
damn it.
I was not thinking.
It was still a good play, because
yeah.
Who wants to heroic on 2 CP?
No, like Custodes was just put down to be annoying.
Yeah, she did her job.
Yeah.
Alright, brother, I sent you a friend request. I appreciate the game, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a fun game.
Yeah, it was. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Bye. Man, that was that I think that ball predator not getting picked up. I'm thinking back on it. Did that ball predator, the one that didn't get blown up? Let me think about it. It didn't really do anything. It did an Overwatch and killed one model. I guess technically it didn't do anything, but I guess it was the threat of it doing something that was a burr under his saddle. It was just sticking in his craw like the rest of the game that he didn't blow it up when he was supposed to. Because I mean, the only thing it did, only value it brought me was overwatching, killing one model, and then I moved it onto the center objective to start a burn. Yeah. Golly, it was a swarm of those sisters, wasn't it, JM? Dylan said, "Mind if I play after you were done?" Um, Dylan, it's 8 o'clock. A 3 hour game will put me. I got work in the morning. It'll put me at 11. Um, man, Dylan, I tell you what. Hey, by the way, thanks for hanging out on the stream. If I say no to playing right now, would you be okay? So what time tomorrow? Yeah, at least it wasn't elves. What time tomorrow would you like to play, Dylan? I will put it on my calendar right now, and I'll make sure I'm not playing a game in that window. What? First of all, what time zone are you in? Uh, bring up my calendar. Dylan, what time zone are you in, brother? Mountain, so you're an hour behind me. Let me see. Central, Mountain, Pacific. Yeah, so you're 1 hour behind me. Yeah. Um, yeah. What army I'm obviously playing Blood Angels. What army are you playing, Dylan? That's a good question. If he's playing elves, I'm gonna flip this table. Imperial Fist? Okay, no table flipping. Oh, are you gonna be using one of the new Space Marine detachments? Bro, that's gonna be Shut up, JM. Oh no, I heard Necrons can't be beat right now. Um, are you gonna be playing like the new Bastion detachment, or what's the other one called? Firestorm. Okay, it would have been cool to see one of those detachments at work. I need to put a list together for Blood Angels just to see how it goes, but I really want to play that Bastion with Death Watch. It seems like Death Watch gets way more benefit from it than Blood Angels with all the battle line unit stuff. Um, okay. So yeah, pick a time. Fridays are always early days for me, so I can almost literally play anytime you want to tomorrow. Uh, why does this guy tell me every day that he clocked out late? Okay. 7 or 8 p.m. Okay, perfect. So that 8 p.m. It'll be Friday night, so I won't care starting. Let's do 7 because that'll be 8 p.m. my time. So I'm gonna put that on my calendar for tomorrow. Uh, play Dylan TTS. And that's going to be 8 p.m. my time. Okay. And we're friends in Discord, right? Oh, okay. That you're way ahead of me. Let me go ahead and get you added here. Give me 1 second. Add friend. Not invite to server. Add friend. Where's the? I'm I'm such a noob when it comes to. Let me exit. Am I still in this room? I'm such a noob when it comes to. Oh, I disconnected. Now, where do you go to add friend? I know I sound like such a noob. I know. Here, let me slide it over here. Uh, My PFP on Discord should be a Necron Scarab. All right, let me see. It's not invite to server, right? No, that's not what I want to do. I think it's up near the top of this, isn't it? Where's the add friend icon? Is it here? Oh no, is it add a server? Um, add friends to DM? No. Is it this show member list? Where's the freaking add friends button? It's at the top. Yeah, where are my friends? Burp. Add friend. Okay. We go. Send friend request. All right, I sent it. Okay, I think I just got you added right here. There we go. All right. All right, buddy. I got you on the calendar. We'll play tomorrow at 8 p.m., which means I'll be able to get an early game tomorrow. I'll probably get a game going around 12 or so, get in a 3-hour game around lunchtime, have some time to run some errands and have some fun with my wife for a few hours, and then we'll get into our game at 8 p.m. And that's going to be a good game. Blood Angels versus what'd you say? Iron Hands? Imperial Iron Hands. Imperial Fists. You're not playing. Iron Hands is Chaos, right? Or Iron yeah, right? Iron Hands, yeah, aren't they Chaos? Yeah. Iron Warriors. What am I thinking? Who's I is there a faction called Iron Hands? I don't think so. I'm tripping. I was going to have my league game tomorrow, but going to a movie instead. Yeah, the way your league games have been faring, JM, I definitely wouldn't make plans around your game because it seems like things are always going wrong. Iron Warriors, here we go. Oh, Iron Hands. Okay, so there are Iron Hands. Iron Warriors are Chaos. Iron Hands are Loyalist. Is that it's too many irons? Yeah, it's Chaos. It's because they mostly live down under. Iron Warriors are iron within, iron without. Yeah, Iron Warriors are dope, man. Read one of their books as part of the um, Tangent um, Horus Heresy books. I think it's called Iron Within. Yeah, I think that was the name of the book, Iron Within. Let me let me show you. By the way, I share this every now and then, but I want to show you guys the website I or the what is it? Uh, the the link I'm using for reading the Horus Heresy. So let me come down here. Where is it? Personal guide to and this is on Reddit. Yeah, this Reddit right here. I just found this a while ago. This is this is partly what got me into Warhammer because I was playing Space Marine 2 on my Christmas break last year. I played that game and I was like, man, that game alludes to so much lore that I don't know about, and I'm like, I wonder if there's a series of books that you can read to get caught up on the lore. And then I stumbled on this. I didn't even know Horus Heresy was a thing. I stumbled on this, and this is the order I've been reading. Storm of Iron, is it that one? I think it's probably that one. That was probably the first book I read in the Horus Heresy. I think that was it, Storm of Iron. Uh, Warriors, read that one. I think this one, I don't think I read that one because I don't think I could find it anywhere as an ebook. False Gods, yeah, I read all those. Fulgrim, this was one of my favorite books right here. Fulgrim and then Horus Rising. Just the kickoff with Horus Rising was just outstanding. Yeah, it's chaos. Jam says, what was it? The assault uh, on some backwater planet for Gene Pool? Yeah, the one where I don't know. He's not a Primarch, but he was the leader of the Iron Warriors, and when he raided that gene pool, he was gobbling down all the gene seeds, and he morphed into a chaos demon, or I guess it's technically a demon prince. And they stormed that one citadel, and the Imperial Fist defended it and still lost. And Imperial Fists, aren't they supposed to be the best the best fortress and citadel defenders in the Imperium, and they still lost? That book was outstanding. Yeah, there were so many good ones. That one was good. Horus Rising. I don't remember what happened. I read Warriors of Ultramar. I can't remember what happened. I think it was Tyranids invading a planet. I can't remember. And it was being defended by like smugglers and some warriors and some Ultramar Space Marines. Imperial Fence Defense, Iron Warriors here. Yeah, so that and the way they detailed that battle was outstanding. It was great. How the Iron Warriors, the Imperial Fists were doing such a good job defending the walls and erecting walls as the siege was going, and the Iron Warriors were tunneling under the mountain. Imperial Fist knew they were tunneling under the mountain, so they were like setting it, booby traps and everything under there. That was so cool, man. And then that was the first book that actually went into depth on siege warfare with the big Titanic units, which I thought were lame. I thought Titanic units were lame until that book. The detail they went into, how the Iron Warriors siege engine and Titans were demon possessed and like had a mind of their own and a will of their own. That was cool. Apocalypse was the book. Is Apocalypse not on here? I know I read it though. Um, Galaxy in Flames was outstanding. I don't remember False Gods. Was that the one um with the Death Guard? How it went into detail on how the Death Guard fell to chaos, I think. Or that one and Flight of the Eisenstein, I think. No, Flight of the Eisenstein wasn't Death Guard. Fulgrim was great. I read this. It was just a short book. First Heretic, I thought that was pretty good. I am on the Aurelian right now. I just finished First Heretic. I'm down here. But I know I read Apocalypse, if that's the book that had the siege of that one planet where Imperial warriors were or Iron warriors were trying to raid that gene pool, that gene stash, that secret planetary stash with all the gene seed. I know I read that, but it's not on the list. How did I just stumble upon that? Expanded optional reads. I eventually I eventually want to read all of this. Magnus Khan. I started with this list, but then it says if you like Dark Angels, you have to do On a Tangent for a Bit. It's the first book. Oh, was I just missing it? I know I've read it. Uh, Let me keyword search it. Uh, Paco. No, it's not on here. Apocalypse. Okay. I know I've read it though. Maybe let me go to my let me make sure. My Audible list. I think Audible will show you like your book list that you've read. Let me go to library. Downloaded 13. Fulgrim, Fight Guy, Xenos, Storm of Iron, Okay, Devastation of Ball. That one was outstanding. Yeah, I don't have Apocalypse on here. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong book. I think it's yeah, The Storm of Iron. That's got to be it. Let me see. Is it on here? Storm of Iron. Here we go. Let me see if there's a description. Jeez, my eye is starting to burn. Storm of Iron. Where's the description? Okay. Well, anyway. Anyway, one is the first one on the list. Yeah. I was getting that confused with what Dylan was saying. Apocalypse was the book. Maybe he was talking about something else. So I got hot all of a sudden. Usually I'm freezing in here, and I just now got hot. I have an assortment of hoodies that I wear on a daily basis because my wife loves to keep the house freezing. So I'm constantly walking around in hats for my bald pate and hoodies. So there was one thing I asked for Christmas was if you're gonna keep the house freezing, get me some hoodies for Christmas. So she got me a couple. Um, yeah, basically I have to wear a coat in the house. I just call them hoodies. Yeah, but here, let me put this in the chat in case anyone wants to check this out. That's the uh that's the reading guide that I follow for Horus Heresy, and it hasn't let me down yet. There's not a single book in this list that I've read that I felt like wasn't good or was a waste of time. It's all interconnected to the overall story of Horus's betrayal and the war. What do I have next? So I'm on the Aurelian. Is that the one I'm on? Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. What am I on right now? Where's Eye of Terra? Where is Eye of Terra? Apparently that's the book I'm reading. What's going on? Where is that one? How did I start reading that one? The Last Church, First Heretic. Oh, dirt. Jeez. Eye of Terra, it says it right there. Okay. Yep, that's where I'm at. Let me see. It's a good list. I got Audible, but it's only one book a month, and I used it up already on like four books. Um, yeah, at the rate, since I don't how I was reading through this list is I did have like an hour and a half commute one way to work, so this was perfect. That's how I breezed through these books. 3 hours on the road every day. I was flying, that's 15 hours a week. I was flying through these. Those books are so good that there were times where I would get to work or get home, and the story would be so good that I didn't want to get out of my truck. And it's the first time in my life that I didn't mind commuting because these books were so damn good. And then we went back to work from home. So now the only time I listen to them, or only time I have time to listen to them, is when I'm out running errands and things. I'll turn them on and get like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there of reading, of audiobook listening in. So it's going to take me a lot longer to get through the rest of this list until I go back to no longer being work from home. Got a couple for joining. Yeah, I was listening when I was painting. Yep. My problem is I would love to listen to these while I'm painting, but I find myself more often than not tuning in to like War Games Live, or what are some other folks that I listen to? Um, Let me go to my subscriptions, my YouTube subscriptions. UKTC is another one. Plastic Crackheads, Blood Angels Commander. Um, where's my subscriptions? There it is. Okay, that's why it's showing me subscriptions under my alternate account. I need to switch account and go to this one. Okay, so my subscriptions, 3 Up Tabletop, um, Blood Angels Commander, Plastic Crackheads, I already said that. UKTC TV. What are you guys saying? Crackheads has the best name. I know. And they play in the same building as Blood Angels Commander too. I guess they're like all friends. Um, which is cool. Um, some other ones that I listen to, obviously War Games Live, that's probably my favorite one. Um, Obviously, I'll listen to or tune in to Trevi when he's doing tactical tortoise streams because most of the time he'll just un- live stream two people's tabletop games and give commentary, which I like when he does that. Tabletop Tactics, which do they live stream? Do they? Yeah, Tabletop Tactics. Um, Yeah, that's a pretty good list. But anyway, the only reason I brought that up is because 9 times out of 10, if I'm painting, I'm usually tuning in and just listening to people roll dice and having fun as I'm playing. Even though I love the Horus Heresy books, I find myself tuning into other people's games while I'm painting most often. Yeah, I watch those sometimes. Depends on what's playing. Yeah, yeah, that's true. If the only thing playing are armies that I'm not interested in, like if I pull up an AdMech versus Necrons, I'm not watching that. Or Imperial Guard versus anyone, I don't care. I'm not watching that. But it's because I lean more towards melee armies. So if there's a good melee army game going, I tend to watch it. Um, Death Guard, anything Space Marines because you're always going to have a mix of things when you bring Space Marines. Obviously, they're going to lean heavily on rifle shooting and tanks, but there's going to be some good melee units usually in there too, which I like. I like watching those games. Um, and then Tyranids too. I like watching Tyranids play. Um, and then almost anything chaos. Is there a chaos army that I don't like watching? I like every chaos. Demons, Emperor's Children, um, Space Marines, Knights. Is there anyone I don't like watching for chaos? I don't think so. Pretty much, if there's any chaos game playing, I will watch that. I love chaos. I'm honestly, if my first book wasn't Devastation of Ball, I'm not gonna lie, I flipped a coin between Grey Knights and Blood Angels. I didn't even have Chaos on my radar when I was first getting into it. Um, I'm glad I didn't choose. I'm glad that coin toss didn't come up for Grey Knights because I've made armies for Grey Knights and I've tried to force myself to like it. I do not like it. I do not like playing Grey Knights. It is just not fun to me. If I would have flipped a coin and it would have been Grey Knights and then I would have bought models and everything and spent my last year's Christmas break painting Grey Knights and thinking I was going to have fun, only to get in my first 5 or 10 games and absolutely hated it, I wouldn't be playing Warhammer right now because I wouldn't have, yeah, because I wouldn't have continued because I would have been like, man, I really just invested hundreds of dollars to get all these Grey Knight models and the game isn't even fun. I would have stopped playing most likely and sold that army and thought Warhammer just wasn't fun. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Blood Angels. Now, if I would have, and I didn't know anything about Chaos Armies, because again, the what got me into it was I played Space Marine 2, beat it, realized there was a ton of lore, so I was like, let me go find a book. I think I Googled what's a good Warhammer book to read, and I think Devastation of Baal was up there. So I read that and I was blown away. So between in the month that I beat Space Marine 2, the Space Marine 2 video game, and read Devastation of Baal, um, right after Devastation of Baal, I think I read that one where the Grey Knights fought the Space Wolves on Armageddon. It's not part of the Horus Heresy, but I read that one, and that's why those two books were good. That's why I did a coin toss to see which army I would play because both those books were really good. Thank goodness I didn't choose Grey Knights. So JM, you're going to the movies tomorrow. Um, are you going to get any games in this weekend? I want to see you or Zedekus play one of those new Space Marine detachments with Death Watch. Oh, that reminds me. No, I got that mixed up. Uh, it wasn't Plastic Crackheads. Who was playing a game today? It was Death Watch versus was it Death Guard? And I only watched like the first 10 minutes of the broadcast, and then I had to get back to work because it was during the workday today, and I was pretty busy today. But yeah, they were using the one of the new detachments for Death Watch, and I was like, dang, I guess I could go to my YouTube history. Yeah, because I still got this last chaplain model that I need to paint. If you get a game in this weekend, JM, let me know so I can watch it while I paint that model. Because I got that TTS coming up in a month, and I gotta get that chaplain model painted. I'm going to be playing um, that list that I played today was one that I just made this morning, JM. The two lists that I've been bouncing between a few different lists. Let me show you. And I still haven't made up my mind yet on which one I'm going to play in the RTT. I did like that list that I put together today. Um, the list I put together today was this one. I like the dual ball predators. Um, I, and the two 10-man bricks is the most efficient way to run Death Company units because you get the 10-point reduction for doubling up. So that's the most efficient versus a 6-man sanguinary. They penalize you 10 points. Um, but I made some subs. I like the versatility of having Mephisto on the list, and he's a deterrent to charging natural, so I like having him on the list. And then I subbed. I think I took out a JPI unit. Yeah, let me show you what I was using. I've been using what was it? This was just a goofy list I put together, and I played that yesterday versus that. Who did I play yesterday? The AdMech guy, which I lost by 2 points. If I was just spending CP and re-rolled one of those secondaries, I could have won that game. But c'est la vie. That was a fun list, but it was just the wrong army to run four vehicles into with this detachment. But the serious list I've been playing, I like that one that I put together, and then there's is it this one? Yeah, uh, yeah, this is it. And then with these Vanguard vets, they're 100 points, and I sub in and out with I'm sorry, Sternguard vets are 100, the same points as Vanguard vets. So I bounce back and forth between Vanguard vets and Sternguard. I think I like Vanguards better, but yeah, these are the are the two lists. One of these two I'm probably going to use in the RTT. I'm I did like this one because this one the weakness is I have no way to get on. I'll show you which detachment. Um, let me pull up a map and I will show you the weakness of that one list. Let's do anything that's it's search and destroy, I think. Yeah, search and destroy. I can't I can't make it to that objective um, from behind cover because obviously there's no depending on the layout, there's probably not going to be a building you can stage up to right there. So I usually can't get to that objective for turn one tempting target. So that's why I put that. That's the reason I put those scouts in there to stage on turn one tempting target. Because there's been a couple games lately where I've missed out on that. Where'd this guy go? Oh, right there. Maybe I'll let you know. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's the only reason that like that Lancer list. Or it doesn't have to be them. It could be the this one. I think that's the one with the Vanguard vets. I like this list, but you notice it's got the three separate Death Company units, which I now that I've been forcing myself to play the 10-man packs, I'm liking those because I'm playing Death Company more intelligently than I was when this detachment first came out. When this detachment first came out, I was so happy to self battle shock. I kept spending a CP to battle shock my Death Company to give them +2 attacks, and then on my opponent's turn, I wasn't able to fight on death. I wasn't able to 5-up feel no pain. I wasn't able to armor contempt. Wasn't able to sticky. So like all the utility stratagems, I was flushing down the toilet by battle shocking them because I didn't know what I was doing with the new detachment. So now that I spend points a little bit more wisely and don't battle shock these. I'll battle shock Sanguinary and JPIs in a heartbeat. Mephiston if I have to, but I typically don't battle shock these because if I'm running a 10-man Death Company unit, whatever they charge, they're going to kill. And then they've got to weather the storm on my opponent's next turn because they're going to be getting shot by a lot of things. Lamartis is probably going to be able to survive it with its -1 damage, and you can throw like you saw that game 3 or 4 games ago where I spent 4 CP on that Death Company unit when I got charged. I spent 2 for Fight on Death, and then I did Armor Contempt, and then I gave him a 5-up Feel No Pain. And 2 models actually lived, and I wiped that unit that charged me, and that was the turning point of the game. Me investing those 4 CP. That was versus that was that Harlequins game. Yeah, that was versus Harlequins a few days ago. So that if I have any advice for this new RCO detachment, it's do not almost under any circumstances battle shock your Death Company unit. Because even if you're at ZP 0 CP on your opponent's next turn, you'll go up 1, and you could at least armor contempt or fight on death or not fight on death, armor contempt or 5-up feel no pain. Or if you only got a couple models, you can say you can spend that CP to sticky the objective. So it's just too much utility that's available in this detachment to be battle shocking your Death Company units. Way too much utility. And they're not cheap. They're 120 plus the probably going to be running a chaplain with them, so basically 200-point unit. Shouldn't be battle shocking in it. It took me a few games to get that through my thick skull. So I think having the 2 Death Company units makes sense if you're not wanting to battle shock them. because I've got less options over here. That's 3 units that I can't battle shock, which leaves, 3 sanguinary, and then, 2 JPI units basically. I guess it's pretty much the same over here. 3 sanguinary and then 2 JPIs. It's the same, but it's two that I'm not using the stratagems, the battle shock versus 3 over here. So I'm liking the two. Plus, this is just more points efficient. Now it's still up in the air if I should be taking more anti-tank. JM says, yeah, I'm liking 3, one 10-man brick and then 2 5 with chaps, but it's lots of points. Yeah, yeah. And are you still running with Lancers? What's your anti-tank situation looking like, JM, on your lists? Me playing more intelligently with my ball predators, I feel like I've been getting more value out of my ball predators than lists that I run with the Lancer. Yeah, the Lancer definitely packs a punch, but these guys are much more of a point scoring deterrent than a Lancer is. Lancers, are you running one or two, or just bouncing back and forth? One or two with one ball pred? Yeah, I kind of feel like you have to go with at least one ball pred in RCO. I don't think I've seen anyone do well in a tournament without at least one ball pred yet. In RCO, everyone's taking at least one. And I think a lot of it has to do with it being having Blood Angels keyword, that extra utility of being able to get blown up on an objective and being able to stick it. Plus, it's the bane of scoring units. It is the absolute nightmare on the battlefield for every single scoring unit your opponent is going to put out on an objective. They absolutely fear this thing. And you see every game that I'm playing, my opponent makes it a freaking dive headfirst into it priority to take out these ball predators. They will sacrifice a lot to try to take out these balls. Plays into my hands. I want them getting closer. You just have to play carefully with them because they are easy to pop. There's not a lot of senseful shooting that's going to be coming into these ball predators where it would make sense for you to use armor contempt. Because most everything that's going to be shooting at them, most likely that's going to be getting a shot off at them, is going to be like AP3, AP4, huge anti-vehicle type units. And if they don't have any, then they're going to be doing Hail Mary charges like my opponent just did, try to take them out. And if they fail, they're kind of screwed because that thing will pick up that you. If you don't kill it, not only do you get to countercharge with something on your next turn, but like what happened on that game, I lined up Dante and a sanguinary unit to charge it, but the ball predator just flamed them all and took out that unit that charged them. I was like, oh, okay. That was sweet because then, change of plans, Dante got to charge his heroic intervention unit, and that worked out great. I was able to block that center objective, get on it. Dante survived, and I stayed alive to be able to make sure that center objective got burned. And then Dante was able to leapfrog onto the back objective there, take out his scoring unit, um, that was giving him 5 primary returns. So I think my opponent was right in kind of calling it right there because I kind of just countered him hard. I don't think he was going to what he quit on the top of at the end of turn 3, bottom of turn 3, my turn 3 would have been top of turn 4 his go, and he scored 0 primary. So yeah, he was kind of screwed from that point forward. Have to run to eat dinner. Good games. Thanks, Jam. I'll talk to you this weekend. I'm going to get out of here. Dylan, if you're still hanging around, I'll see you tomorrow, man. I got you on my calendar. Let's get us a fun game in tomorrow night, dude. Um, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Go hang out with my wife. I appreciate you guys. It looks like we got 6 folks in you and on YouTube and a couple folks hanging out on Twitch. I appreciate you folks hanging out. If you like the game today, give me a follow, give me a sub. I'd appreciate it. I stream every single day, Lord willing, unless something comes up. But yeah, you can catch me here just about every day, and sometimes on weekends I'll get a couple games in on weekend days. So come hang out with me some more. I appreciate you guys. See you folks tomorrow. Red Thirst Wargaming. I'm out.